They miss you till you're dead in your car. That explains the bitterness because the run is so long.
Feeling all right, man. You know what I'm saying? But wonderful Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Even though I ran into some traffic, unfortunately, on the way down here. But besides that, I'm doing great, man.
Good.
Thanks for having me on, by the way.
For sure, man. Thanks for coming to Open Market. That DMV traffic do be serious. People be like on a Sunday, but no,
Right.
it be serious. All right, so you from Silver Spring, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, cool.
Growing up in Silver Spring, I'll get right to it. It's like it's a wonderful county. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere that you would want to raise your kids at, but also keep in mind, like if you want to go down that slick, narrow, that wrong path, you can go down there as well. You know what I'm saying? It's all about choices.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Did you run into any of that while you was growing up? Like, I want to
Yeah,
go this way, but you know what I'm saying? What was
yeah,
that like?
yeah. I had like a lot. I wasn't like fully a criminal background. You know what I'm saying? I always did like the crevice, the basis of everything. I didn't really go deep into it. You know what I'm saying? Because I always had like a cutoff limit. I always saw down the road. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
for the most part.
Where you feel like that came from, like the cutoff limit? Where you get that from?
Uh, I didn't get it from anywhere. It's just like me using my common sense for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So, and also I had people that was older that'll let me know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, basically, if you fall flat on your face, like, there's going to be stuff that's going to happen. There's consequences that come after that. It's something that you don't want to, you know what I'm saying, deal with. Well, yeah, I'm pretty much, well, it's ran by Dan, David Norton, you know what I'm saying, Danny No No. He's the CEO. He's the owner of it. He pretty much caught my I caught his attention, but basically I was releasing a lot of singles at the time, but then also he pretty much contacted me not too long after I released the Rudy tape.
Okay.
And he pretty much was just like, "Hey man, I mean, yeah, it's my label, but it's not like I'm signing you as like an artist. I'm pretty much bringing you along as like a partner. You know what I'm saying? Because I was like the first artist under that was signed under Big Eleanor. You know what I'm saying? So I get like a few perks, but not a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Because like ultimately, I'm a team player, so I don't come in to a situation that's like, oh, I'm this, I'm that. You know what I'm saying? I just play my role.
Got you. So you said the Rudy tape. I saw that came out in 2020. So you've been signed to Big Eleanor for more than 4 years now.
Yeah.
Okay. Talk to me about that journey. Like, what's that been like over the 4 years?
It's been great. You know what I'm saying? A lot of doors been opening. You know what I'm saying? I learned a lot, obviously, and then also I got better in my performance, my physical performance in terms of stage presence. So yeah, it's been great. It's been a great journey as well. Yep.
Okay. Is that from doing more shows, or did they get you like practicing more,
A
providing you
combination of both. I did a lot of practicing, and also I did a lot of shows, a lot of open mics. You know what I'm saying? So it's a lot of like practicing by myself. Then I used the repetitions that I was going to getting from doing open mics. That's kind of like pretty much played a big role into that, and I owe that to Big Eleanor.
For sure? Shout out to Big Eleanor, most definitely. You hot?
Yeah, but I'm cool though.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a little hot. You some of the water. One I was really interested in. So the Outlook dropped in 2019. The Rudy tape dropped in 2020. Were those your first projects, or is that just when you first started like putting stuff on the DSPs and everything? Is there any stuff before that people could tap into?
Nah, those are the first two. I've grown a lot, you know, especially when Dan came in the mix because Dan comes with the topics. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have a lot of topics back then because I was really focused on showing like everybody that I could actually rap. You know what I'm saying? Now it's more like, you know, actually getting into like song topics and like sticking within those topics on each project. Michael Corleone.
Michael Corleone.
Just
Okay,
just
why
how
is that?
just how quiet he is. Like I mean, I follow a lot of like self motivating or like, you know, like motivating stuff on IG, like as you know, to help you out as a young man, you know what I'm saying, to grow. And a lot of things they speak upon Michael Corleone embodied those characteristics. Like, for example, don't respond right away. Take a few seconds to respond, and don't talk rapidly. Take your time as far as speaking, and that's all he did throughout the movie. You know what I'm saying? He was real patient, very logical. You know what I'm saying? Very strategic type of character. He wasn't like his brother Sonny. So.
And it's funny. It's all right. So you walked me right into that because the dump that you dropped, it was Sonny beating bruh for putting hands on his sister.
Yeah, right.
How do you? But do you feel like people have to have like the same? Like you got to have duality. Like you got to be Michael when it comes to making certain decisions. But do people need some Sonny in them?
Sometimes, but like I always say this, like everybody likes that scene when he's putting hands on dude, but like the way how he got lit up at the little what was it, the little coin joint? The traffic stop. That was wild. You know what I'm saying? I think if he was moving like Michael, I think he would have saw that coming.
Most definitely. Yeah, man, you gotta have some chill. You gotta think. You gotta think before you move.
Top 5 artists that's influential to me that's outside of rap. Quincy Jones for sure. George Clinton. It's so many, but like, you know what I'm saying? I put Jordan on there. I could use a sports person, right? Yeah, I put Jordan on there. And then I'll go with Rice. Jerry Rice. Reason being, like with Jordan and Jerry Rice, like, you know what I'm saying, like their approach to like season after season after season, it's like, you know, forget what you did last season, you still have a lot to do and a lot to prove. You know what I'm saying? And them two always like embody that. So that pretty much I kind of wanted to embody that as well, especially with my music. Like, I mean, I had a good album, but you know what I'm saying, there's nothing wrong with you coming as strong for the new album. You know what I'm saying? Like, treat everything like it's your last. Subgenres is needed. You know what I'm saying? I think it is needed because you don't want to be like, say, if it wasn't no subgenre, so you just put in this one box for all these 10 other rappers versus having one to where you can breathe a little bit with like 2 or 3 other artists who's somewhat in that same lane. I think that's needed.
And do you feel like Big Eleanor does a good job of like providing space?
Yeah, because I feel like we cover our bases. Like, we're not just all underground boom bap type of label. You know, so I think I cover that basis. You have Laddie Moran. He's more like in the Lupe Fiasco type range. Then we have an R&B singer as well, Adrian Rose. So like we pretty much try to cover all bases within music. Yeah, entirely. For me, it's ain't no thing for me because Lancaster is a second home for me. See what I'm saying? So it really was nothing. You know what I'm saying? I really was excited for these gentlemen to get the experience to see what's like over there, and it's a good crowd. Yeah, they like rap over there, surprisingly. Yeah. Mumble sauce on the side.
Okay. All right. I feel you. I kind of feel like that sometimes too, because they be doing too much with the mambo sauce on everything.
Sometimes you gotta be a mumbo sauce on the side because like it don't be the same batch every time. You know what I'm saying? Like you might put it on everything.
And plus, I like my fries crispy, so I can't have it soft. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, well, just overall song, but just me being brutally honest about how it used to be. You know what I'm saying? Mainly with like relationships with women. You know what I'm saying? And like the first 8 bars, I'm just telling you like all the harsh, the fucked up things that I was doing. But even with the fucked up things I was doing, like I still wasn't doing the most. You know what I'm saying? Meaning like I received a lot of news, but I ain't posted and nothing like that. Didn't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? But it still was wrong at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So
why was it wrong?
I was playing with chicks' emotions. You know what I'm saying? Telling them one thing, telling them what they want to hear. The usual. Yeah.
I feel you. All right, cool. Thank you for elaborating on that. Let me see.
That wasn't nitty gritty.
And then in the hook, I like how it says, but you should love who you are.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So kind of correlate, bring all of that together for me of like, talking about how you used to be, going into how you more so are now, and then
Yeah.
loving who you are.
Well,
Elaborate on that.
the first steps of change is you admitting, you know what I'm saying, admitting the wrong that you've been doing, you know what I'm saying? And then first admitting it and then also making a change moving forward. Basically, with the chorus, you know what I'm saying, you love who you are. Basically, like, love who you are, but the flaws and all the messed up stuff that you did in the past. But it still doesn't determine your future. You turning your whole life around.
Yeah.
That's basically what it came with the hook.
For sure. Yeah, no, it's a great song. From the bars to the hook, I really liked it. It really stood out to me, and I think it's kind of like one of your top songs. I think from the album, at least on Apple Music. I ain't checked on Spotify. But what are some of the steps that you took to, like, I guess, revamping yourself and getting away from that person that you were?
It wasn't really big steps, just like a lot of time to myself. You know what I'm saying? Isolation. You know what I mean? Isolation is always be looked at as like a bad thing, but also it could be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Read a lot. You know what I'm saying? And also just understanding, like, putting your shoes in other people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Seeing what the other person's perspective is. You know what I'm saying? I had a hard time dealing with that in the past. You know what I'm saying? But I'm better with it now. Oh, like with me it's separate. It's just something I just never was opposed to. Like, for example, like if I'm with a significant other, she needs money for something, you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm gonna get it out the way. That's not a problem. But if you come to me multiple times for like the same thing, it's like, hold on, let's pump the brakes here. Like, what is the problem? Like, what's going on? Like, you're an adult too. You need to start filling out applications and whatnot, so you can start making money on your end. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna keep giving you money just cause. You know what I mean? Like, but you have other brothers who just keep doing it no matter what, just keep doing it, you're doing it, not even realizing, like, what's the reasoning that you keep coming to me asking me for money on numerous occasions. Like, just gave you money yesterday. Like, you asking me for money now? Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Something just more like that. Like, I'm just not, because you easily can simp, especially for the girl that you really like, because you can find yourself running through hoops and loops and all the other stuff, and she just playing with you, knowing damn well she ain't doing that with other dudes. She just doing that with you to see how far this can go.
This is very true.
Yeah.
Now, some people would say it ain't tricking if you got it, or it ain't simping if you got it. So, is it a difference between, all right, I'm simping and I'm tricking, or are those kind of like the same thing, honestly?
Same thing. I see it as the same thing.